Yeah, we have a few packages today. Okay guys, welcome back, and today, like I said, we're opening up a bunch of vinyl that I just haven't had the chance to open with you guys. I've been waiting to make a video just doing a few unboxings for like the month of February, month of March, and then they both flew by like that. So here we are, and we have, I believe, 10 to 12 packages. I know, it's really bad, but it's throughout a few months, so it's not as bad as we think it is, you know? A few of these are really cool records. I think I have 4 of them from Blood Records. I have some signed stuff in here, some really good pressings just from other web stores, and I don't think anything else really special, so I want to just jump into it with you guys. With that being said, let's start with our first package, and it is going to be a CD. So the CD I actually got from a friend. His name is Matt, and he was able to snag this during a Taylor Swift restock a few months ago, and he thought someone needed it and wasn't sure, and I was like, that's the only CD I need left from Life of a Showgirl that needed to be signed, and it was number 3. So here is the CD, and now let's open her up. She stuns. She stuns. Here she is in all of her glory. She is the last one I needed for my set. So now I have a complete signed set of this album, even though she's not my favorite. With that being said, thank you again, Matt, to helping me get this into my collection. And I have no way of actually really knowing what's in each box, because I took off the labels and I just kind of left where they came from. So I know that this one is a Blood Records one, and I think I have around 4 pressings in here from Blood Records throughout the few months. I had a lot of their stuff on my pre-orders, and I think right now I have 2. I think I have Lizzie McAlpine's Older and Wiser, and I think something else, but I'm not sure. So here we are. Ooh, this one's gonna be a good one. This is the Audrey Hbert pressing. It is a really good project, really good record. It's really fun, different. I don't know, something about it I just really enjoy, and I got 2,809 out of 3,000. I'm not sure if it's going to actually pick that up, but the pressing itself is a gorgeous yellow, clear, and pink splatter, so I'm excited to see what it looks like. So here we go. Here's the pink and the yellow, and it has white, which I totally forgot about. Mine's not as good as other ones I've seen, but still a really good pressing, and probably the best pressing that's come out for this record. I was lucky enough too to grab a signed copy of this off of Newberry when it just randomly was stocked one day, so forever grateful for that. But I believe I have this copy, the yellow pressing from Vertigo, I think it was yellow, and then a standard black copy. So next up we have this package from ThreeHive, and it is 3 signed records. ThreeHive gets a lot of artists around the area when they're there for a show to sign records that they have in stock or they purchase or whatever, and then if they don't sell out in store, they put them online, and I was able to grab 3. I believe I got 2 from Hannah, who was his opener, and his, meaning Del Water Gap. Originally supposed to see Del Water Gap in January of this year, but Connecticut had a blizzard, and that's of course where the show was, and it got rescheduled to early March. I believe it was March 4th is when I saw him. And I don't know if it was because of the rescheduled date, but I thought Hannah was supposed to be my opener, and then it ended up changing, probably just because of the snowstorm. But I got another singer. I'm not sure how to say her name, but I'm going to put her info here because she was amazing, and I definitely recommend you checking her out too. I got such a good copy. Oh my god, these are so tea. These are so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, so starting off, we got a little sticker from ThreeHive. Definitely recommend checking them out. They're great. And then here are the 3 records. So first up, we have Hannah, and her signature is right here. It is in the gold Sharpie, which I love. Pressing is, I believe, a pink. Yes, it is a transparent pink. Right there. It reminds me of HS1, if you know, you know. Then here is the second Hannah copy, and it is just signed in black right there. And then the pressing is a transparent red, and it's gorgeous. I love this sort of transparent red. And then the heavy hitter, I have been looking for a copy of this signed forever. Oh my god, it is so good. I've been really lucky with his signed items. Like the last cover I got for Chasing the Chimera is just like this, and I feel like he doesn't write his name out a lot of the times. It's just like the big signature, but I'll take it, whatever. And I believe that this is just a standard black pressing. Yes, it is just a standard black. I have the green Target pressing, which I got on Discogs a year ago for like $45. So I might just switch the sleeves out. I haven't decided yet. Okay, moving on, we have another Blood Records pressing, and I, again, have no clue which one this one is. I'm really excited. This is my first ever flower filled. I don't know if they're real flowers, they're fake, I don't know. But let's take a... I hope you're hungry for nothing. Like, okay, my bad. I'm obsessed. Oh. Yeah, this one... This is taking it. This might be one of my favorite pressings. Just appreciate how gorgeous this looks. Oh, it is so pretty. I love this. Oh, he ate with this. So this next one I got off a Facebook group, and I found so many good things on Facebook. It is crazy. I got this one in a steal, I think. I've seen it for like low prices, but then by the time I always got to it, it was already bought by somebody else. Of course, I already have this record in my collection. It's just kind of one I needed for my variants. And it is Halsey's Manic. This album is so iconic. All of Halsey's work is so good. They're such a masterful musician and they're so talented. I could not tell you more good things about this person. They are incredible. I've been following Halsey for a long Why did I think this was a milky clear pressing I bought? I thought I purchased a clear one, but I might have just saw it and was like, yeah, I need that one, so let's buy it. So anyway, I don't remember what I was saying, but here's the pressing. It is a pretty purple transparent, but it's also kind of translucent, but it's gorgeous. I believe this was a Target or maybe just a standard pressing of this. I don't really know. At the time of Manic being released, I didn't really variant collect. I kind of just saw records when they were like announced on Instagram or whatever, and I bought whatever one it was. I bought the purple and blue splatter and then the glitter pressing, and I never got around to this because this was during COVID and I just didn't know about it. I don't know if this is what I was saying before, but I got this for a steal on Facebook. I got it for, I believe, $12, maybe 15 at most, but $12 for a pop staple, of course. Next up, we have a vinyl and a CD, and these are both from Melanie Martinez. I've been following Melanie for a long time. I found her on The Voice because at the time it was like the biggest thing to watch The Voice, and I didn't realize that Crybaby was the same person. Like, I didn't realize that Melanie Martinez was singing Crybaby. I just found the album one day and was like, yeah, that's it. That's good. Years later, I know there are people that don't like her. I am not really the biggest fan of her music anymore, but it's kind of one of those musicians that I'll still kind of get into their music and I'll give it a try. This album I do enjoy, but it's not what I thought it was gonna be. But I still do appreciate the record for what it is. Here is the album. And then here is the back cover. Let's get into the pressing. So I ended up getting the Dirty Halo Pink, and it's a pink pressing with like a black center and I believe white splatter. I did end up getting the Blood Records version as well. I thought the Blood Records one looked a lot better compared like with the colors that they use in the cover. So this one I was still excited for because once I saw the people getting it, I was like, yeah, this one eats too. Here is the first disc. Yeah, like, hello, this is so good. Oh, look at that. Here's the gatefold too. She's just holding like the flaming doll. And it does come with a book. I don't know any of the lore on this album. Like I said, I've kind of been out of the Melanie Martinez loop, but the imagery and stuff looks really cool. I think she's supposed to be like a pop star or something, like Crybaby's gone now and now it's this pop star. I have no idea. That being said, let's get into the CD. I'm really excited about this one because it is my first ever signed Melanie item. Like I said earlier with the Halsey one, like I wasn't into the whole very into collecting and signed things. I didn't get introduced to that world until a few years ago, so I kind of been slacking on that front, but here we are, and here inside is a signed CD. Do I love now that I collect signed things? Yes, of course I do. I loved my signed items. Does it hurt my wallet? Yes, of course, but it's worth it because I have history with me all the time now. Here we are. I'm excited. Ooh, she's cute. She's just a little black smudge. Like, yeah, she's cute. Nothing crazy. It's not like my most favorite signature from a celebrity or anything, but I really like the picture and I'm just happy to own her signature now. We are now halfway through. Let's move on to another one. This is Blood Records, and I don't know what this one could be. I know I have the Melanie Martinez one still, because that arrived, but I don't think that's this one. Oh! I completely forgot about this one. We have Princess of Power by Marina. Hello? I did get the Bad World drop as well, and that's why I forgot about this one, because I ordered this one first and then the Bad World one came out. Then the Bad World one shipped first and this one didn't. I don't know why, but here we are. So this one was limited to 2,000 copies and I got 1,236. And here is the pressing. It is really cool. I believe it's supposed to be like a butterfly pressing, and I'm not mad at that at all. It is stunning. And then here is disc 2. Again, just as pretty. I really love it. It's a little bit more smushed black than the other one, but she still gets the job done, you know? This next one, I know what it is because I had to open it because I thought it was somebody else's package. This is like a very niche internet thing that I feel like not a lot of people are going to care or know about, but when I saw this shop, I kind of just had to get it because it does have one of my favorite songs of last year on it, and it is Mr. Fantasy. Don't ask me why. I am obsessed with this man. I think he is so funny. Of course, we all know it's like KJ Alpa. Is that even how you say his name? The guy from Riverdale, if you know. But this dropping, I was like, I need a Mr. Fantasy vinyl, and then when he did it, said, okay, here's my time, and then he has Mr. Fantasy on the B-side, and that's why I wanted it. I don't really care that much about the one last night, like it's a good song, but Mr. Fantasy was on my rotation heavy, so I'm very excited to have this, and it's a heart, like super cute. Next up, we have another Blood Records, and this one I believe is the Melanie Martinez one, and the box is a little damaged, so let's see how this fared. Okay, everything looks relatively okay. The back corner has a little bit of a ding, but nothing crazy. I have worse in my collection, so I'm not too worried about that. So this blood pressing has the same pressing type as the previous Melanie one I just showed, and I'm super excited. Ooh, yep, he ate with that one, unfortunately. Like, ugh. I love when a blood record pressing comes out, and it looks exactly like the mock-up did. And here is side D, and here is side C. Like, yeah, unfortunately he did eat with this one. And when I say unfortunately he ate, like, unfortunately he stole my money yet again. It's not a bad thing. This next one is the big Amazon box. The reason it is not just a normal box is because at the same time as me wanting to get this record, Big Fudge was having a sale. It was a good thing for me because I needed sleeves and they had the 100 packs on sale, so I just grabbed an 100 pack of inner and a 100 pack of outer. And here they are, the inner and the outer sleeves. And looking at these now, I think they changed their logo and branding, so that's exciting. People ask me what I do for sleeves, and I usually just get whatever is cheapest, but I've really been loving Big Fudge, and I've just stayed with them, so not sponsored, but go get Big Fudge sleeves because they will change your life. Moving on to the vinyl that I got. It is a vinyl I have been searching for since its release. I have never seen it in stores, and I hate buying vinyl from Amazon because you never know how it's going to be shipped, and I just decided to deal with it and purchase it, and it came in a box, so that's a good sign. So this is Calico by Ryan Beatty. This album is life-changing. If you have not listened to it, please, please, please go listen to it. It is life-changing. I love it with all my heart. I have been looking for this record for years and no one ever seems to have it. If you're gonna go into it and not know anything, Bruises Off a Peach, oh, such a good song. Definitely have heard his work before. He's worked with Beyonce, I believe on Cowboy Carter, and if you know the Brockhampton song Sugar, his vocal is on it, so you definitely have heard him before, so definitely lock in to this project because you need this in your life. It's nothing crazy, but here is the inner sleeve, and it is just a standard black copy. And last but not least, we have one more vinyl. I say that, but it's actually a vinyl in a CD. So this particular album was one that kind of crept up on me in 2026. It was released, I believe, in February, and I didn't listen to it when it was released, but my friend, of course, Marina, and Ash's Vinyl, they said this album is so good. I listened to it and became so obsessed with this record. Oh, these look so good, and these are signed, but it is Octane by Don Toliver. When I tell you I am so down bad for this album, like the amount of Spotify plays I have given this man has probably funded another house for this guy. Like, it is insane to see how much I have listened to him. It goes from like Don Toliver for hours, and then just this album, and then it goes to like Sabrina, the duality of girlhood. But my favorite songs off this album are E85, Into Body, because hello, then Excavator, Into Gemstone, T, and then Sweet Home. Yeah, like those are my top 5, at least right now, because I feel like it's always changing, but E85 is probably going to be like my top song of the year at this point. And while I'm showing this off, we have the signed cover. So he did a batch of these a while ago before I got into the album, and I saw that he was signing them in black on like the standard cover, so it wasn't really showing up, and I was hesitant, so I didn't buy anything. And then the CDs were in stock, so I was like, okay, I'll maybe get a CD. And then Ash told me that they went back in stock, all of the pressings, and I said, well, I don't want to end up with a black cover with a black Sharpie because then you won't see it, so let me get the white cover, because then if he does it in black I could see it, or if he does it in the silver I'll see it. And I got a silver. I'm super excited about that. I'll open that in a second, but basically then I was like, okay, well, if I'm getting the alt cover in the vinyl, let me get the CD signed and the standard cover and see if that comes with a silver Sharpie or a black Sharpie, because either way I want the original cover signed. We got a silver Sharpie. I'm so excited. I was very scared. I do want to actually put this in one of my signed CD frames. I don't know which one I want to replace. It might be the Brat one. I don't know. I think I need to just refresh the whole wall behind me, but I'm really happy it came silver. And yes, here we are. It is just a standard white copy. Okay guys, if you made it this far, it is the end of the video. Thank you so much for spending the time with me and opening all of my records. All in all, here's everything that we opened today. We had 12 records and 3 signed CDs, so a pretty big haul. Again, like I said, thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below which vinyl or CD was your favorite pickup of the day and what pressing was your favorite, because we had a lot of good pressings today. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I will be uploading more often, or trying to at least. I was going to upload a little while ago, and then I kind of just was waiting for more vinyl to come in, and here we are with 12 vinyl. So yeah, that worked out great. As of this dropping, Record Store Day is this weekend, so stay tuned for a Record Store Day video and unboxing of everything that I got from there. But until then, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!